All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us here in Studio 90, China '07. Woo! Studio audience back in effect. Of course, we've got Abby Wambach forward. 4 goals so far in the tournament. Abby, thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks. This is really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm sure. You look very nervous.
Everybody always seems so nervous when they're sitting in this chair, and I just don't get it.
You just don't care. Like, yeah.
Maybe it's you.
I don't scare you, I don't think.
No, you don't.
I don't scare a lot of people. I'm too nice. All right, well, Brazil is coming up next. One of the better teams in the tournament so far. Definitely, they've looked very good. We played Brazil before, but can you talk a little bit about Brazil and how good have they looked so far in this tournament?
Well, Brazil, I think it's important because, the final 4 teams in this tournament, I think, are the most deserving teams to be here. And it's our mentality and our philosophy that we got to beat the best to be the best. And, we're excited to have the chance to play Brazil. Brazil's really individually such a strong team. They, on a player-to-player basis, they may outrank any other team in the world, but I think where we can take advantage of them is just their organization.
All right, there's something called Hacka Shaq in basketball where Shaquille O'Neal, whenever he went up, they'd just hack him so he went to the foul line. I think Brazil kind of uses that against you. They're always kicking you, they're knocking you down. You said, I think in the last match, that you were so close to almost losing it out there because they're so on top of you all the time. So what do you do to kind of control yourself so you don't lose it?
I don't know. I think I go to a happy place or something.
Where's your happy place?
That's a good question. I think I just opened Pandora's box. No, but I think it's just important because I've grown up over the years. I used to get a lot of yellow cards, and I think after talking with Greg, I need to be on the field, and I actually had to sit out in the '04 Olympics against Australia because of the yellow card suspension, and I didn't want to put my team through that because in this tournament, as we've seen, we need everybody to play at their best and everybody to have the chance to play. So, Hacka Shaq thing, all I have to say is that we scored 2 set play goals against them in the Meadowlands, and if you want to hack us, I think we're going to take advantage of it.
All right, so everyone knows about your fantastic scoring rate. The little known fact is that a lot of those goals are from your head. What's your secret there?
I don't know. I think the amount of times that I've scored with my head, it's made me dumber, so I don't know. I couldn't actually tell you right now. No, I don't know. I mean, the secret is a good service. Every good header knows that it's got to be a good service, and you have to have some courage to go into some of those headers. A few of the goal line headers, there's going to be contact, and I think I do have some sort of fear factor in goalkeepers and maybe some defenders that I'm bigger, stronger, and I have that courage. So, if I get a bump or bruise, you never really feel it if it goes in. So I'd rather not feel it than feel it.
Well, scoring goals makes you dumb. I hope you're stupid at the end of this tournament.
Thank
that was
you.
a compliment. Yeah.
Thank you. I do too. I hope that, I really hope that we can, work as hard as we can. And if I score another goal, great. If not, and we still win, I really don't care. I just want to win this thing.
Now, you played basketball growing up. You played all 4 years on varsity. 2 years, I think you were all Greater Rochester. Do you think the basketball skills help you with heading at all?
Playing basketball, think about this. How many times you have to go up and get a rebound? And I was, one of the tallest players on the team. So I was like the small forward, not the center, because there was always one taller, ganglier,
right, not really
way less athletic,
yeah, exactly.
7-footer. But I was a small forward athletic type that just would go up and learn how to read the flight of the ball, and kind of translates into soccer and heading.
4 games in, 3 wins, a tie. Has this team played to its full potential, though?
I don't think so. I think we put a good second half in against England, but, everybody's saying we started slow, this and that. I just think that it's going to be a matter of time for us to put a full 90 minutes together. Let's
move away from the soccer field and talk about something that's really important to you. You went to Rwanda and Uganda or on behalf of Right to Play. Can you talk a little bit about that trip and what it was like meeting the people there?
Yeah, a life-changing experience. I saw a lot of really tragic things, but I think things that kind of shaped me into being able to use, whatever kind of celebrity I have to its, to the advantage of people who need help. And, I think it's important that all people take that sense of responsibility, regardless if you're a celebrity or if you're not. I think everybody has a responsibility to benefit the rest of the world. And it was an experience that I had right to play. They sent me over there. I saw orphanages. I saw really poor-stricken cities. And I saw an organization who they kind of went above and beyond and kind of go into a city, teach these children how to play, because a lot of these kids, they've only seen violence as a way of solving problems with war and all that, and it's just not a good foundation to set for the future.
All right, Abby. Well, thank you for joining us. And do you know what your next adventure is going to be?
I do. I do know what my next adventure
Well, I
is.
do too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You want to say what you think?
Well,
it is?
you're the host, so I guess I'll
No,
leave it
I
to
mean
you.
if you got something.
Well, I guess I have like a back four something.
Yeah, that's
back
it.
four
I didn't know
test,
if you were going off somewhere
exam.
else. Back four quiz.
Quiz.
She's not nervous. It's really disappointing, but
I'm gonna get them all wrong anyway.
you're gonna get. I think you might get them all right.
Expectation is low. If you say your expectation's low, other than playing soccer, then
You're like going to a game like I'm not gonna score, and then
yeah,
score like 3 goals.
I consider myself a caged animal. I have low expectations for days off.
Caged animal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave the hotel today. I'm not. We have the game in a few days. I'm gonna be caged animal, so when game time comes, I'm ready to break out of the cage.
Nice. I like that. All right, everyone. Caged animal coming back. Back four quiz.